What's happening, people? Welcome back to Case of the Blues, episode 31. And again, it's a Chelsea loss. It's Aston Villa 2, Chelsea 1. And, mate, I'm not going to scream and shout. I'm not going to get annoyed. I'm checking out. I'll be honest with you. I've got to the point where I'm so bored of it now that there's no point. There's no amount of frustration or screaming or getting pissed off or swearing that I can do that's going to get my point across any better than it is me just chatting normally, because I'm just fed up with it. It's boring. We're boring. We're shit. It's as simple as that. We are shit. And what a change it has been from the start of the season until now. Absolutely monumental collapse of this football team. Absolutely monumental. And everybody knows who watches my channel and the what do you call them, pods or videos that I put out, will know who I lay the blame on. Today, I'm not sure I can put any blame on him. How can I blame Enzo Maresca for that? He tried something different. He changed the formation. He put players in different positions. And I actually liked the lineup. I thought we looked okay in the first half. Yes, we have moments. Obviously, games of football are played in phases. So you're going to have phases where you don't look good. There's going to be phases where the other team looks like they're attacking more. They're looking like they're going to be scoring a goal rather than you are. Or there's going to be moments in a game where you look like you're fantastic. You're going to go through and you're going to batter them. And we had them moments in the first half. I thought we started very well. Obviously, we started very quickly. We got a good goal. Neto done very well today. Pulled out on the right hand side, whips a cross in, and Enzo's there to tap it in. We go 1-0 up. Aston Villa took a while to start. And like always, every single game, we allow the team to grow and grow and grow and get into the game. And once they do get into the game, we start to panic. We start to think, oh shit, you know what? We're actually up against the Premier League team here, not a shitty Conference League team that we've been gassing ourselves over all season, or Morecambe, who we beat 5-0, which was our last clean sheet, by the way, clean sheet and win. And in the Premier League, our last clean sheet and win was against Villa at home. Now, I didn't expect us to win this game today. I'm not even going to lie. I expected at most a draw or a loss, because you look at Villa's home record, phenomenal. Look at their home record. So I didn't expect much. And after coming out of the Brighton game, 3-0, pathetic performance in the second half again, I've lost all confidence in what we can achieve. Top four, like I've said in my title, gone. I don't believe we are going to achieve it. I don't believe we are going to achieve what we wanted to achieve, or what I think Chelsea should be achieving at a minimum, and that's a trophy in top four. I'm not even confident with the Conference League anymore. We've got Copenhagen next. Now, I expect us to beat that. But if we come up against a Betis or a Fiorentina and they show a bit of grit and a bit of heart, this team's got no bottle. They've got no heart. They've got no willpower to try and win the game, or mentality. They've got no mentality. Bunch of kids who can't play for 90 minutes without making a mistake. And this has been my biggest problem in this game. Their turnover in possession all game has been shit and absolutely shocking. And we do it every single game. Shit clearances that go out for throw-ins and then it ends up turning it over, or it falls to their player. Not winning crucial headers and it falls to their player. Passes, soft, short, that goes to their player, or overhit, goes out for a goal kick, they've got possession. Or we give away silly little fouls in dangerous areas of the pitch that gives them possession. And it's constant. Or it's like a shit attacking move where nobody's even looking at what's going on. And then it comes down the other end. And then we're out of position. As soon as Marcus Rashford come on the pitch today, I thought, oh, here we go. Here we go. He's going to be hogging that left wing. Gusto's going to be out of position and we're going to struggle. What happens? Exactly that. Exactly that. I'm past being livid with it all. I'm just, it's an acceptance now that We are shit. This is Chelsea Football Club. We've spent £1.5 billion on that squad that is absolutely fucking rubbish. Let's be honest. All they have done is roll the dice and taken a chance on every single one of those players because of their age, and they've shown a little bit of potential. Yet we've got no experienced player in the team to help them along the way. We're missing players in certain positions, striker, centre mid. Our centre backs are terrible. I'll be real with you. I've watched Chelsea centre backs before in the past. Them two, in fact, them three, I could go to say them four, them five. That's how many centre backs in the team that I don't think are up to scratch. It's shocking. Defensively, we are so bad. We cannot keep a clean sheet. And we haven't done for ages. I think that's 9 games in a row now where we haven't kept a clean sheet. That's not good enough. We need to, stop employing fucking mentality coaches who are going to create a great, like a rugby coach. Who's that rugby coach we've employed? For what? We need defensive coaches who can actually sort out this defense because it is shit. Our game management is shocking. First half, like I said, I thought we looked okay. In fact, I'll show you the tweet that I tweeted in the first half at half time. Yeah. Great start, very positive. Overlap is working wonders. I mean, Gusto had free roam. The way we set up, the formation we set up, we had loads of pockets of space. Gusto was overlapping every single time. Cucurella was overlapping, and it was working wonders. It was working really well. And then my next comment straight after that is, just let ourselves down sometimes with individual errors and poor decision making. We allow teams to grow, but we finished well that half. Let's keep it going into the second. We go out into the second, you expect a reaction, especially after watching us get bopped 3-0 by Brighton, and the second half was an absolute disgrace. And that's not the first time the second half has been a disgrace this season. We come out in the second half and show absolutely nothing. No fight, no mentality. We had one opportunity in that second half where we should have scored. Palmer slips over, shoots, it's cleared off the line. We should have scored that. Today, again, just completely not good enough. I'm not going to sit here and blame the manager today. He made the sub that I thought he should have made, took Nkunku off, who did nothing. I thought fans were being very harsh on him in the first half. Before he'd even really done anything, they were grilling Nkunku. So I was tweeting out saying, look, at least let him play before we start grilling him. But maybe they saw it just before I did, because the second half he did nothing. Too casual on the ball, no intensity, cut back every single time, played a couple through balls, played a nice one to Neto. That was it. Not good enough. No intensity. We bring Sancho on. Did okay. Didn't really get a chance to do anything. You look at Rashford, the difference between bringing Rashford on and the impact that he had on the game. 2 assists straight away. Miles onside for their first goal. Like proper easy goal. Back post. Cucurella allowing Matty Cash to cut in on his left. Back post. Gusto's not watching. Manages to get a toe on it. It's not enough. Puts it across the goal. Asenzo sticks it in the net. All of our centre-backs watching. Reece James running from midfield because he was playing in midfield today. And he's the only one reacting. Tosin standing there going, oh, what happened? The ball went in the fucking net and you didn't react. That's the truth. Second goal, just too easy. Again, it's and that first goal come from a turnover of possession, a shit pass from Gusto into the middle, another short pass, go down the other end, they win a free kick. No, Enzo had to do the free kick, didn't he? Bring him down. Second goal, corner, free on the edge of the box. Gusto doesn't get out to him quick enough. played back to Rashford. No one marking Asensio. No one in front of him. No one stopping the pass. It's like they don't know how to defend. You know, if you stand in front of the ball, there's a higher chance that that player is not going to get the ball and you're going to clear it. It's just that like it's to me, I watch these players and I just think they haven't got a brain. None of them have got a footballing brain. Palmer, yes, but he's going through a rough spell. He was missing today. Didn't do anything until we had the opportunity, and he missed the opportunity. It's just not good enough. Like it's just I'm beyond. I can't moan enough. Do you know what I mean? There's no point. I'm gonna log on in line on Twitter, X or whatever you fucking call it, and you'll see the reaction. They're gonna be going mental. I know they are. It will be Clear Lake out, Blueco out, Bowley out, Egg Barley out, get the SDs out, Enzo out. Yeah, I hear it, but that was last week's shouting. That was last week's noise. You know, we didn't do anything in the transfer window. We've moaned about that. We can't really moan about Enzo Maresca today. So for me, I think it's all on the players today. Just a lack of mentality. Bottle jobs. No bottle. No winning mentality. No spark. No game management. No intelligence in what they're doing. Weak. And it takes them to go 2-1 behind for them to start pushing forward in the second half and trying to win the game. Why didn't we try to do that at the start of the second half? We just allowed Aston Villa to probe that whole second half until they brought someone on like Rashford who caused an issue. Gusto was struggling. And he gets 2 assists and Asensio gets 2 goals. It is what it is. So I'm going to look at let's just look at the lineups for now anyway. I'm going to go through. I thought Jorgensen was actually having a good game, which is a shame. Do you know what I mean? It's a shame that goal's gone in. I thought he was having a good game, but his rating's gone right down because of it. He's got 5.9. That's a shame because he was actually having a good game. Chalobah come off early, don't get a rating at all. Obviously got injured and Tosin come on. I thought Tosin come on and didn't really do anything. Didn't really have an impact. You want your centre-backs to be a beast. You want your centre-backs to, you know, have a presence where you know that this striker ain't going to do nothing to me. Look at Virgil van Dijk. Look at your Salibas and your Gabriels. You know, rocks in defence where, you know, you're going to really struggle up against this guy. Gusto, right back. Thought he had a good first half. Second half, not good enough. First half, overlapping, done well with the attacking, done well coming back. Second half, out of position, shit passes. One of his passes led to a goal. Well, was a result of it. The chain reaction that led to the goal. Gave over the turnover of possession. Just getting caught out. Backstick, typically. Colwell, I actually thought he was having a good game as well. Then he started lunging in the second half towards the end, to be fair to him. I actually thought he had a good game today in comparison to his other games, especially against Brighton. Cucurella was just normal Cucurella performance, to be fair. Should have done better against Matty Cash. Should have closed him down. Should have stopped the cross. He's not standing out like he was previously. Fernandez, I thought Fernandez had a good game. I thought he done well tracking back. I thought he done well in the attack. Got the goal. But then had a good battle with McGinn. But again, gave away silly fouls. And again, gave the ball away in a silly position that led to an opportunity. Done okay. And Nkunku didn't do anything. He actually got a good rating. Don't know how. Didn't do anything. Palmer didn't do anything. Let's be real. Didn't do anything. What's the point of gassing it up? He's been ghost for quite a while now. He hasn't affected the game. If he's not scoring, he's not affecting the game. You know, that's 4 games now he hasn't scored and hasn't really done anything. Neto, for me, I thought Neto worked his socks off today, and I thought he done really well. In my opinion, I'd give Neto the man of the match. He done very well for the assist, and I just thought he done well. I thought he did really well today. And you know what? It's a kick in the teeth. Kick in the teeth to concede that late. But, you know, it's game management, like I said. Game management. Now, in terms of where we sit in the tables, there's no hope for top 4. So let's just leave that one out. I'm not accepting 5th. I don't care if we get 5th and it takes us to the Champions League. If we don't reach our target, top 4 in a trophy this year, I want someone else in charge. So we're 6th with 43 points. Newcastle have got a game in hand over us, which could push them into 4th position, or is it 4th? 5th position. Man City obviously have a game in hand against Liverpool tomorrow. Nottingham Forest have got a game in hand, which could see them go on 50 points if they win that. So, this top 4 position is, I mean, we could have capitalised today against Bournemouth. They lost. We haven't. Aston Villa now are 1 point behind us. Obviously, we've got a game in hand over them, but, it ain't good enough. Brighton are now 3 points behind us. So, who have Newcastle got tomorrow? Have they got Forest? Newcastle, Nottingham Forest. So if Newcastle beat Forest, they go above us and we drop out even further. And we'll end up, where will we end up? 7th. And it ain't looking good. I'll be honest with you. I haven't got any hopes for top 4. No hopes at all. Not any hope at all. Our fixtures coming up now. Let's have a look. Our next one is Southampton at home. Now, Southampton, I've been absolutely dog shit all season. That's a Conference League team there, so we might get the win. Do you want me to be confident? It's Southampton. You probably would be confident, but knowing this team, let me not. If we lose that game, that's it. I'll check out for the rest of the season. I'll be honest with you. I can't do it. But we should be winning that game. We should be winning that game. And there's some good favourable fixtures around us as well. So it's just fucking annoying that we haven't capitalised on games throughout the season. But our next game after that is Leicester, so we've got a decent run coming in, and then we play Arsenal. So we've got a decent run of two games where we can pick up 6 points, and we need to pick up as many points as possible. No hope against Arsenal, no hope for top 4, but at least them 2 games coming up, we might have a chance. But listen, if you're tuning in, appreciate it. Leave a like on the video, sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on my other socials, they're in the link below. And yeah, see you on the next one. Appreciate it.